Minute, now I'm gonna die. Ahoy! Ah, shut up! You're so big! Ah! Ah! Make you a little bit smaller. There we go. Now you're not so big, Sean. Oh, wait, did I not set it up? I thought I set it up correctly.
Yeah.
Ah! 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 Hi, Sean. Don't mind Sean, you're a little shy. You're a little shy. You're shy over there.
Hey, their computer and equipment doesn't like them.
yeah, that's typically how that goes. I did hit record, right? Pretty sure I hit record. Yeah, I did hit record. Good. Anyways, ahoy, everybody! Captain Amphis here at your service, and with me is Sean Trotta.
Hi.
Sean, are you gonna be streaming soon?
What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. Never mind, I guess. Anyways, so it's December, and this entire week I'm gonna be on vacation. And if you recall, I said that for the month of December I would be playing games that were on the wheel, and we spun for each day of what I'd be playing. And today I was supposed to be playing Northgard, but I made the rule that you have to gift me that game because I didn't want to play that game because I've been terrible at RTS games. Very, very terrible at RTS games, and I didn't want to spend money on RTS games. And it wasn't gifted to me, so the backup plan was Hooked on You! Which is another game that I've already played! Back in 2002. When it first
Oh my god!
Yeah. Wait, no, not 2002. Not 2002. Sorry. Right, I forgot a 20 in there. 2022. 2022.
There you go.
There we go. Yeah, 2022. When the game first came out. Yeah, I misspoke there. Not 2002. 2022. But yeah, no, I played this in 2022 when it first came out. That was, I think, also roughly around the... I think this was close to around the time I had my accident too, ironically. So... here's the thing. When I played it in 2022, I did the full playthrough. I did all the endings, did all that, and you know what? For some reason, the achievement was bugged, so I didn't get the last two achievements of, you know, having all the killers fall in love with you, and the completionist thing. But since I've already played all of it, I don't really need to make the choices. So what does that mean? It means, Sean, you get to make all the choices.
Yay!
That's right, this is going to be Sean's playthrough. Who would have saw that coming? Not I.
What if other people join in? Is it also their playthrough?
Yes. So, actually, the truth of the matter is, it's the chat's playthrough. The chat gets to choose everything, and Sean, you're part of the chat, so that means you get to choose just as much as the chat does.
Say his name and he
Why is that all the way at the top?
I believe in
Do
Joe
I have to fix that
Hendry.
again?
I believe in Joe Hendry.
I don't know why that was at the top. That should have been more in the middle. I think I might have to fix that. No, I never changed that though, so why did it... Huh. Interesting.
Andrew, you're too kind.
Apparently the sound alerts resetted themselves for some reason, so now they're back up in the top corner instead of being in the middle of the screen. Let's see here. I'm just gonna do some test runs. YouTube, I'm sorry. YouTube, you're gonna get to see all the test stuff right now. Let's see here.
Ooh, behind the scenes stuff.
Oh yeah, that's cooldown right now. Okay, let's do this one then. Yeah, good thing I noticed. Okay, that seems about right. About right there, I think. Yeah, I think about right about there. Roughly. Let's see. I get to test out all the sound alerts now. Yeah, roughly even. Yeah, okay. I think I fixed it. I think we're golden. All right. Well, with all that said, yeah. So since I've already played this game, I've already got all the dates. I've broken all of the hearts. I've seen all the endings, and yet somehow didn't get the achievement because that achievement was bugged when this game first came out. I'm not making any choices today unless I have to. Unless my hand is forced and I must make a choice, I'm not making any choices. It's all chat. Chat, you're making all the choices today. You get to decide who we date. You get to decide whose heart we're gonna break. I have nothing to do with it. And there is only there is one correct choice. So I hope you all I hope you all make the right choice. I will be judging you, chat. I will be judging you. Come here. I'm gonna come in the middle right here. Come here. A little bit closer. Yeah, a little bit closer. I'm gonna be judging you. There's only one choice that is the correct choice when choosing a date, and I hope that you choose correctly. I'm not going to give a hint on who it is that you should be dating. Not Huntress, don't worry. Me just staring at Huntress doesn't mean anything. There's only one correct person to date. And if you know who I am, and how much I've talked about playing DBD, you all know who I'm talking about. Anyways, I'm going to go back over to my apartment show.
I don't think Pyramid Head is in this one.
Who? Oh, Pyramid. That's a good. That's good. You're right. Pyramid Head isn't in this one, but no. Nah. So you get 4 choices. You get 4 choices. You can date either the Trapper, you can date either the Huntress, you can date Wraith, or you can date the Spirit.
I don't know any of these characters.
Well, it sounds like we need to play more Dead by Daylight then on this channel.
No. Well, you can. I don't.
It's true. It's true. Welcome to your dream vacation. Before we get started, what shall we call you? Captain's Chat. Oh, I can't. Oh, okay. Well, chat, what are we naming ourselves? Because apparently I can't name us Captain's Chat. It's too long. It's too long. I don't even know how many letters we can fit. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8. We get 8 characters, y'all. You get 8 characters. Sean, what are we naming ourselves?
Hold on. I'm looking up a name that I suddenly remembered.
CapChat. Oh wait, that is, yeah, hold on, that does work. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Pander. Pander's got a CapChat. There we go, CapChat. That's enough characters in there.
Mind.
It's okay, Sean. You wake up on the beach, soaking wet, salt water stinging the inside of your throat as if you nearly drowned. Actually, you're gonna be Cap's Chat. Or, wait, something like that. We'll find out. We'll figure it out. Water falls from your mouth as you open it to gasp for air. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you come from, or a single fact about your life.
Oh no, I have amnesia.
Yes, the classic trope of having amnesia while waking up on the beach. What you do know, though, is that, despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Wow. Really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute? Or can I go on? Because, I mean, I could give you a minute. We've got plenty of time. Endless time, really. Almost about 3 hours, basically. An eternity, if you catch my drift. Whoa, no, not now, Ocean. I'm sorry, Cap's Chat. May I continue?
Please, go on.
Okay, then. as I was. Yep, that's why, yeah. Okay. As I was saying, you look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit a stream of dark bile, bugs, worms, and other ick. Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? However, answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. What will you do? Debating about using an actual poll. Yeah, you know what? Here, we'll do polls. We can do polls. We can do polls. Choose. Run. Close eyes. Dig face. You only get 1 minute to vote, though. And I'll allow additional votes. Oh, I have to put in. Okay. You can use 1 point for additional votes. Choose! Choose! We got 1 vote for digging the face. We're gonna dig up that face, are we? What other votes could there possibly be? Besides digging up the face, we could either run, close your eyes, or dig up the face. Choose! This is gonna be a long stream. I'm making this long on purpose. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm making this long on purpose. Because we have so many other short games that we're gonna be playing throughout the week. And I just don't want to, take them all apart, you know? Alright, we got 2 votes for digging up that face. I think we might, John, I think you're gonna have to dig up that face.
And I'm already seasick.
Well,
Great.
it'll be fine, don't worry. Anyways, you're gonna dig up that face. You brush the sand away from the half-buried human head embedded in the ground before you.
Ooh.
There is no body, just this head. As you pick it up, flakes of skin fall to the ground. The jaw falls, opening, revealing a golden coin sitting on the rotting tongue of this poor, dead soul. Getting your hands dirty, I see. I like that. You're a take charge type. Good timing on the chance time there. Good timing on the chance time there, Panda. Alright, let me roll the dice. It is not 69. It is lower than 69. You examine the gold coin briefly, happily distracted from what has otherwise been an extremely confusing morning. The sun beats down on you, drying your clothes. You check your pockets, but they're empty. Plenty of room for a gold coin, you suppose, and so you deposit it. Why, that's a nice coin you've got there. What if you were to spend it right now?
I'm gonna go spend it on methamphetamines.
Well, I mean, if that's what you truly desire, I mean, you could. But I mean, I don't know if 1 coin would exactly, be able to purchase such a thing. Anyways, the poll's up now. Oh, I see. We're just full of drug addicts, I see. Yes. Buying all the drugs. Oh, no. Someone said no thanks. Not everyone wants to buy drugs, apparently. No, apparently not. Got 1 vote for no thanks. Who does not want to spend the coin that they just acquired? Because I don't see who votes for what. I don't see who votes for what. I mean, it could just be Sean voting, for all we know. But it could also be Panda that's also voting. Who knows? Who knows? I will choose for tiebreakers. I will say that. I will say that. That's when my hand will be forced, is when there are ties. Why did I say that? Now it's tied. Now it's tied. Now I'm forced to choose between spending this nice coin that we got or not. Well, you know what? I say we should spend that coin. Why not?
Why not?
You can be Dwight.
Hello there, I'm Dwight.
And I'm Claudette. We'll take that. Claudette quickly relieves you of your gold coin and tosses it to Dwight, who bites down it like an old-timey prospector before handing it back to her. And this is... Oh wait, that's not mine.
It's for you.
Claudette presents you with a tropical drink. When you take a sip, you find that it's incredible. Money well spent in your estimation. But I gotta ask, could somebody maybe design the next one of these dating sims to be all-inclusive? It really takes some of the fun out of a fantasy vacation to be watching your wallet the entire time. Oh, need another pull now. Whee! Or spit. We get to either drink or spit. Choose! Because I ain't choosing shit. I'm gonna turn down audio just a tad bit. There we go. So, we can either drink the nice drink that we just paid for with our lovely gold coin, or we can just spit that shit out. It looks rather tasty. It might have a lot of rum in it, though. Could be. Oh, okay. I see how this is. There we go. There we go. We got one vote for drinking. There we go. Good. We got one drink. We got one drink. You're all equal. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? I said I wasn't going to make any choices in this game, and now you're all going to be rigging it, so that way I have to make the choices. Well, you know what? I'm going to drink the drink. I hope we all die.
That's why I said we spit it out! Thanks for the drink. It's quite delicious, actually.
You're welcome.
Did someone just thank us?
Go with it, Dwight. It's no one to be thanked for doing a good job. Trust me on this one. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer on your current situation, as you feel something soft bump into your foot. When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting in the sand there next to you. You stare down, frozen. A voice calls out from behind you. You could be the huntress.
Wow. I have no idea what she sounded like.
Russian.
Russian. Okay.
Or European, basically, yeah.
Little help, please?
Well, we'll just go back to that other game.
Yeah, there you go. You turn around, and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just about hits the ground.
Oh my god, I'm horny.
Yes, look at all the cuties.
Ooh!
And then more muscle. You know,
There.
the muscle daddies. 4 gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura, reaching out and penetrating you by your eyes. Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed, let's call them killers. I don't know, not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy they put out there. So many competing feelings rush through your mind at once that you are completely paralyzed. Hello! There are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up at this monstrous lineup where literal monsters, sexy ass monsters though. What do you do? I like when I don't have to worry about making the choices myself. They just make y'all choose. And look, there's no way that this could tie. There's no way. There's no possible way that this could tie. And nothing. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now we got it. There we go. Perfect. So, fun thing, I think I left my giant-ass water bottle at work, so, I don't have my giant-ass water bottle with me today. It's quite disappointing. Quite disappointing. Nothing! Someone wants to do nothing? They want to say nothing? Do nothing? When you have 4 incredibly sexy monsters in front of you? One of you says no thanks? What is this nonsense? There we go, toss it back. There we go, now we're playing a game. Yes! Yeah, why? Why? Why are you all like this? Why are you all like this? Why? How? Why? How? No! There's 4 choices! How do you make a tie with 4 choices? How dare you? How dare you all? There we go! Ah ha ha! Broken up a tie! There we go, and I gotta toss it back. Ah, toss it back. Boop! You bend down and grab the ball. It's warm from sitting in the sand on this beautiful day. When you give the ball a toss, it arcs beautifully through the air and lands right in Huntress's hands.
Not bad, stranger.
Huntress's muscles ripple as she grips it in her hand. You look her up and down and consider what it might be like to be held tightly in those strong arms. Warm, perhaps. Maybe a little sweaty, but that's okay. It's natural. Try hard and much? Blech. They're speaking directly to you, but you still can't bring yourself to reply. You're entranced. When you snap out of it, you realize that everyone has gone back to the volleyball court. Alone again, you look across the beach at these strange residents who casually batter volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion onto their private beach. Should you be frightened? Worried? Excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. But at the same time, damn! They are looking very appealing in their own way, and nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. Don't be scared, Capchat. You were made for this. Well, geez, if the spooky ocean voice says not to be scared, I'm sure it's all going to work out. With no good reason not to, you decide to head over and see what happens next. It seems like you've derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit! And I guess you're also a nitwit? Look, it's best to just go with what Trappist says when he says it. That's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who always seems to have fresh blood on their hands. Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is.
Besides, you seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. What's your deal? What brings you here?
You mean they're here to do more than distract from my total domination? You are also the Wraith.
What did the Wraith sound like? Did it even have a voice?
Timid, quiet, I think they might be from Africa, if I'm recalling correctly.
I'm gonna focus on the timid, soft
Yeah.
aspect
Yeah.
of that.
Well, that was Wraith. That sign means he was done with the game too. Either that or he saw the butterfly or something. Look, I don't care why this slack-jawed moron is here. I just want to know, can I kill them or not?
You know you can't. At least not yet.
Ooh, yeah. Not yet. Hey, CapChat. You might want to, say something. Actually, never mind. There will be plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you. But be warned, answer quickly and answer well. Don't worry, you don't have to worry about answering quickly at all. This is a time quiz, and it'll be very important later. It's not really timed. Very important. Oh, not important in any way whatsoever. Probably that one, I can't remember. How attractive would you say you are? I'm pretty sure this isn't timed. There, maybe 100. Now choose! You're being timed with 1 minute to choose! How attractive are you, chat? Average? Oh, come on, chat. You're better than average. Come on. Come on, chat. You think you're average? You think you're average, you cutie pies out there? Thinking that you're average attractiveness? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I can't believe this. I can't believe that you all think that you're average. Average. I figured you all would have been like, ha, I'm very attractive. Very, very attractive. But average?
Are you trying to give us hints now?
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to boost your confidence, chat. I'm trying to boost our confidence, chat. Alright, you're all average, okay.
Pretty average, I think.
Just another face in the crowd. Another normal, meaningless life in the endless cycle.
I think you're trying to suit myself, like a chipmunk or a grizzly bear.
Quit. If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Super strength. None of these. Where's mind awareness? Where do I read people's minds?
You get no mind really ability. You must choose between these choices of invisibility, flight, or super strength. Yeah. But I get it. Some people just want to be mind readers. Not all of us can, use our brains and such full the time. But instead, sometimes we use our brains in other ways. I'm not going to say which way, though. It's okay.
Well, Well, flight would save you airline tickets, but then again, there's also advantages of others.
Alright, we got one vote for super strength. To be the best, you gotta be the strongest. Oh yeah. Alright, super strength is the winner.
Super strength would be pretty cool.
Strength isn't all about muscles. True strength is up here. You expect Trapper to point to his head, but instead he taps one of his bulging shoulders. It's specifically in these muscles. Nobody gives a shit about your calves.
I mean, I just want to punch a hole in the wall.
What was your best subject in school?
Oh, fuck!
Well, go on. What was your best subject in school, eh? Math.
Admittedly, Jim.
We got history, or you know, just skipping class altogether. There we go. Poll has started. Shay, thank you so much for the hydrate. I'm definitely gonna need it, that's for sure.
We're a misfit.
You're a misfit. I can't. Oh, 2 votes for skipping classes. Oh man, look at all you misfits. Skipping class. I couldn't be any prouder of all of you, chat, for skipping class. I couldn't be prouder, even though math would have been a good choice too, because I like math. I like numbers. I'm a big numbers guy. I do enjoy math a lot. Definitely wouldn't be history though. That's not my topic. I don't care for history. History's not my thing. History, not my thing.
It's honestly the only interesting class out there.
Shay was the ultimate student of skipping class because they were homeschooled. They skipped class every day. All right, skipping class was the winner.
You could say I majored in skipping class. If I had ever gone to school, I'm sure I would have done great in skipping class. I prefer skipping over walking almost anyways. What's your favorite animal? What the hell is a musclet?
I don't know, to tell you the truth. That might be something that we have to look up. Alright, there we go. Poll is open, y'all get to choose. I'm gonna look up what the hell a musclet is. Musclet, what are you? Oh, it's like a meerkat.
Aww.
Oh, it's adorable! Oh!
We're choosing that one.
It's so cute! They're a diverse group of carnivorous mammals such as weasels, otters, badgers, wolverines, and characterized by their elongated... They're so adorable. They're very cute!
Too bad they'll probably gnaw your face off.
Oh, most definitely. They're just like little ferrets. They'll be fine. It's just like a little ferret. Alright, we're picking the thing that none of us knew, but we had to Google and be like, oh, how adorable and cute it is!
Musclets, 100%.
Be honest, you have no idea what a musclet is, and you're just hoping it's some secret answer that results in a hilarious Easter egg, right?
Exactly.
Because there is no Easter egg. It's just another word for ferrets and stuff like that.
What's your favorite color? 3-day-old corpse. So that's like gray?
I think it would be gray, yeah. Corpse. I'm just gonna put corpse. Corpse! Corpse. All right, chat is the chat. You get to vote now. What is your favorite color, chat? Blood red. We gotta vote for blood red. Y'all want that blood. You're all seeking the blood of your enemies. It's strong in you. It's strong in you. Is it just because Trapper and Huntress have a little bit red on them? It's because they have some blood on them? Are you trying to be biased to try to get to a certain character instead of answer it honestly, chat?
Red's just a powerful color.
It's true, red is a pretty powerful color. I mean, I am wearing it, so there's that. I am wearing red. That's so that way when I bleed, they don't notice that I'm bleeding.
Deadpool rules.
Exactly. All right, it looks like blood red is the winner.
Red.
Some colors have love, but love is just another word for pain.
I'm gonna turn down the music just a tad bit more.
Oh, was they not able to hear us, me?
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep a track on the audio.
All right, I try that again then.
Yeah.
Some colors the color of love,
Yeah.
but love is just another word for pain.
What's your dream job?
Nightclub promoter not working at all. Gee, I wonder which we're gonna pick.
No, I'm sure you all have more aspirations than not working at all. I'm sure a lot of you wanted to be an astronaut growing up. I mean, that's what everybody wanted to be as a kid, right? It's like, oh yeah, I wanted to be an astronaut. Oh, I wanted to be a firefighter. I want to be a police officer. You know what I wanted to be? I wanted to be a professional wrestler. That's what I wanted to be. All the kids are like, I want to be a cop. I want to be a firefighter. I want to be a doctor. I want to be the president of the United States. And I'm like, I want to be a professional wrestler. I was that kid. All right, we got a 50-50 split between nightclub promoter and not working at all. Those are good choices. Don't make me pick between those two. Come on! A nightclub promoter or not working at all. Nightclub could also be, you know, a strip club promoter, just saying. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You know, just in case you ever want to work at the strip clubs, you know. Alright, we got 2 votes for nightclub promoter. There we go. Nightclub promoter is the winner.
Definitely nightclub promoter.
Everyone groans. And let's be honest, they're right to do so.
Can't look what you did!
Luring folks into the dark? Not just anyone can do that. Best flavor of ice cream.
I don't eat ice cream.
Yeah, shame on you. Shame on you! So I guess you're gonna choose horseflesh then, right?
Well, that's just another word for horse meat. I've never actually eaten horse meat before.
Well, no, not necessarily. Horseflesh is more, you know, the skin of the horse. Whereas horse meat is, you know, the meat of the horse. So would you eat leather? Because that's basically what horse flesh would be, right? It's leather, kinda. Yeah.
Hang on, I'm gonna go try it.
Oh, okay. Well, we got 1 vote for chocolate, while Sean goes eats horse flesh. Because I'm pretty sure horse flesh is just leather. I could be wrong about that. I could be thinking of something else, possibly. Most likely. Yeah, probably. No, I feel like horse.
Okay. Leather tastes kind of chewy. Not very good. Wouldn't eat leather.
I mean, that does make sense. Leather is a very, you know, nice material to wear. Yeah. Okay. Alright, chocolate. Chocolate is the winner. Chocolate! My favorite flavor is pain.
That's not a flavor, sir. Thin.
Same here.
Mine is vanilla. Swirled with pain.
You basic bitch.
I think mint chip is the greatest flavor I ever conceived myself. But enough about ice cream, am I right? Hold on a second, this reminds me. I am right. Always. It's a lesson you should learn before we go too much further. Do what I say if you want to survive. Pick mint chip. We're teaching lessons now, narrator. You rascal. Kill or be killed is the rule on this island. Even for faceless voices. Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream?
Ugh.
Look at that, you get another choice now. That's right. I'm not choosing anything. Nothing at all.
Was this just Little Misfortune all over again? Is the narrator actually evil?
No,
Spoilers?
The narrator wasn't that evil in Little Misfortune.
He tried to kill her.
No, she was already dead. Spoilers.
Spoilers!
Look, I already played it, so I mean that's on everybody else if they haven't played it already. I played it on stream, so you know, not my fault. Not my fault. Also, how long has the game been out? The game's been out for like what, a few years now? Come on. Wow, we actually do have some mint chip lovers, huh? That's surprising, shocking, really, shocking. I would have never expected that. Would have never expected that. Did I take drugs on that stream? I probably did. I don't remember.
Well, you did eat cigarettes.
That's right. And then I think I took mushrooms too. Yeah. Anyways, mint chip was the winner.
The best flavor is mint chip. Yeah.
So obedient.
Don't mock me, Ocean. I will beat you with a rock.
Nah, I think you're just gonna do just fine. Anywho, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants you to start getting to know them. I'm Trapper. I pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, I'm the richest, I'm the strongest person on this whole island. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Wraith.
Hi. Great. Never knows. I like low, dumb, big dumb.
You might be whispering too slightly.
I like nice people and loathe the big dumb idiots.
Perfect. There we go. Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time. But the things I do hate, I really hate, you know? Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering. And society is carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose to just not take part.
God damn, that is a move.
Jeez. It's like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. Oh no, wait. I'm remembering Spirit's story now, and that's almost exactly what happened.
Heh,
I am Trapper. Don't let these boomers take you down. There's lots of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love.
Yeah, there is, if you know what I mean. Grow up. Grow a body! I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I just create a trail of fog. I've not made of it. Whatever, fog body.
That's not nice.
He's not nice.
You love it. Oh, yeah.
Only sometimes.
Really? That's disgusting.
That's why she likes it.
Don't not speak to me. I also hate you.
Stop speaking entirely, actually. But for the first time ever, I agree with Wraith. Let's move on. Otherwise, I'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough. If we're done playing, let's do something else instead. Wow, for once I actually agree with the meathead. I say we go to my yacht! It's the massive boat dock nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power. Wraith rolls his eyes. Oh, don't mind him. He just hates fun and happiness.
No, I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuits of wealth. The way it's flaunted needlessly, and the cruelty of it engenders. What about hanging out by the pool? I find the water calming, simple, beautiful.
Hey, what about a volleyball? What about our volleyball game? We can exercise and have some fun as a group.
Are you all serious? There's a perfectly good lounge to chill out right here. I'm tired. Besides, I hate being in the sun. Where do you want to go? Alright, so we'll just do another pull. Okay, we got the lounge. We got the beach. We got volleyball. Or we got the yacht. Choose! Where does the chat want to go? Who does the chat want to see? Ooh! Ooh! Certainly couldn't be. Well, actually, no. This is where I get to judge you a little bit. Where do you all want to go, huh? 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 Don't worry. I'm just judging you all harshly. Harshly, I say. Okay, we got one vote for a yacht. Okay, okay. Someone wants to go see Trapper Daddy. I see. I see. I see. Chat wants money. I see how it is. Chat only wants the money. Alright, we got one vote for lounge. Okay, okay. So we got lounge and the yacht. A tie between the lounge and the yacht, which means I have to choose between the lounge and the yacht. And since I'm choosing the lounge.
It'd be great to relax for a second at the lounge.
To kick up your feet, look out over the ocean, and relax on your own terms. Who would want anything else? Dry, comfortable, enjoying a cool drink on a hot day. It's the best. I mean, What kind of fool, what kind of monster, what kind of mask-wearing psychopath would finally be granted a break from the constant grind of chasing and fighting to get ahead, and then choose to exert themselves in, quite frankly, any way whatsoever? Why am I the only one who gets it? It's time to stop living by their rules. I won't do it any longer. Yeah, we should probably give her a second to calm down. Hold on!
Just one moment.
This is Dwight and Claudette, activities coordinators. They're also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. They're the only remaining on the island. This place we call Murderer's Island. Cue dramatic musical flourish. None of the others survived. Survived the interview process, I mean. Hence why we shall heretofore refer to them as survivors with a capital S. These two have worked here a long, long time. So very long. I don't actually know how long it's been. Sorry. Anyway, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with a nervous energy that is starting to give me the creeps.
We will now escort the group to the venue of your choosing.
However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with your options whenever possible, and just don't run off to various activities unsupervised.
We don't have much authority around. We don't have much autonomy around here.
The least you could do is allow us to do our job.
The most you could do is help us get off this isle.
Dwight!
Yes, pardon me. Please, follow us!
Hey, narrator.
Yes? Something I can help you with?
Those two, Claudette and Dwight, did they just start to mention something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I try to escape?
Escape them! Oh, no. I think you're mistaken.
It seemed like Dwight was asking for help to get off this island, though.
Oh, right, that. Yes, that's true, he was. But he just meant that he wants to get to the other vacation island getaway. A couple miles south of here. It has much more fancy accommodations than this island. It's one of those big corporate outfits, quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out. Very luxurious. It doesn't quite have the charm that this island has, though. Trust me, we wouldn't want to go there. With all the money comes a lot of restrictions. This is where you belong. Now, off you go. It's time for an activity. On this island, your decisions matter mostly, and when I agree with them, not like that other island. So, what'll it be? Well, the lounge, because that's what we already voted for. But we have ads that are about to start playing. That's fine. So, we'll be right back, folks. Stay tuned.
Whoop.
Alrighty, back at it again, and we're going to the lounge. Whee! Finally, freedom from the preposterous premise that the four of us would be engaged in some sort of thrilling 2-on-2 volleyball match. Spirit looks at you from beneath her gigantic sun hat. She takes a conspiratorial tone. I don't know whose idea volleyball was in the first place, but I hate them. I tried to feign a sprained ankle, but everyone already knows that I technically float above the ground. So nobody would believe I was even putting any pressure on my joints in the first place. Then I tried to annoy everyone by not giving a crap, And when that didn't work, I tried whining. And when that didn't work, I threatened to kill every single person on this island. But it turns out I'm not the first to toss these kind of threats around on this island. So, thanks, I guess, for getting it called off. Are we threatening to end each other again? Now it's Dwight who takes a conspiratorial tone, his eyes shifting as he slips into a loud whisper.
Please, just make it quick.
What?
Is what you'll be saying when we get behind the bar to make you the drink of your dreams.
Ah!
Ah! Hilarious, right? Right, Dwight?
Yeah, right. So, what will you be having?
What got sangria, Scotch rocks, virgin? I don't even know what the rest of that is.
Choose vodka, sangria, scotch, or virgin. Choose! Choose! Too bad there isn't a rum drink on here. Oh, so disappointing. So disappointing when there's not a rum short. Oh, how dare you. How dare you? Where's my rum?
Look, you wanted rum, so I gave you rum.
The question is where is my rum? I gotta find my rum. Well, while I look for my rum, you all vote. Oh, I found it. It's over here. Weird spot to put it. It's a weird spot to put my rum. I thought I kept it over by my desk, but apparently no. Time to drink nail polish remover. Gotta vote for scotch.
Day like today, I could use something strong. Scotch on the rocks.
Hold on, I'm pouring my rum. Claudette. Oh, I spilled. I spilled rum all over my bar. No! I was trying for immersion and I spilled rum on my keyboard. God damn it! Not like a full thing, but I got splatters of rum on my keyboard now. Oh well. I guess my desk will just smell like alcohol now. Anyways,
Great, now everyone's gonna think you're drunk.
What's new? Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's gonna be a run that's gonna be hard to finish. Whew. God, so strong. Oh. Anyways. Claudette uncorks a very expensive looking bottle of top shelf liquor and pours your glass. Well, what I fucking just drank was top shelf too. Whew. Do enjoy.
Oh boy. Who would drink that? Smells like kerosene.
You need to embrace the burning.
Burning?
Ooh, yeah.
Why would you embrace that? Burning, it's...
Wraith stifles a sob.
No. I can't even think about it.
Well then don't. No skin off my back, you weirdo. Come to think of it, strong, expensive, better the longer you leave it locked in the basement. Scotch is the best! Trapper guzzles half the bottle and burps. It'd be disgusting if it wasn't so... No, disgusting is exactly what it is. Since we've fulfilled your request...
it's time for you to return the favor. I should have known there was a catch.
Icebreaker time! I swear, had I known they'd pull this kind of Fox enthusiastic community building crap, I'd have suggested we attempt to walk to the lowest point of the ocean before you ever set foot near this bar.
You don't think it could be kind of fun? A little fun? Never mind, I hate it. This sucks. But it could be fine. Or whatever you say. Has anyone seen my hat?
I've literally never seen him in a hat. If we must make small talk, I'm at least picking a topic before we end up being forced to do some lame improv game that nerds learn at their non-sports after-school activities that I definitely never did because I'm so no nerd. Methinks a certain someone doth protest too much. Sitting here on this beautiful sunny afternoon, warm sand beneath the cool fog beneath my severed feet. The topic I choose is books. Novels, comics, fiction or none. Reading is the only real escape from the inescapable horror of life. The escape into your own mind. A groan rolls through the crowd. Not a lot of readers here, I'd imagine, based on that response. They were much more enthusiastic about drinking. Considering the situation we're in, it seems an appropriate time to ask you. Cap Chat, what's your desert island book? The one book you'd bring with you if you were, well, on an island like this. Oh, and it has to be classic horror. For a reason that should be obvious. She means because this is an island of horror villains, and also those books are all in the public domain. Nothing too modern. Humanity has really gotten soft these past 100 years. And so what's your favorite?
Dracula, Frankenstein, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Books? No, thanks.
Choose. Dracula, Frankenstein, Dr. Jekyll and Hyde, or who reads? Alright, the poll is up now. You all may choose. You all may choose. Which one is your favorite horror book? And I will judge you greatly and drastically, even though I don't read. I will still judge you. Okay, we got one vote for Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Okay. Seems we got some split personality with the chat. That's fine. That would make sense. I mean, you're all, all different individuals. It would make sense that you all have a split personality. That would make the most sense for this vote. Yes. Mr. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. So which one of you in the chats is Dr. Jekyll and which ones of you want Mr. Hyde? Oh, we got another vote for Dracula now. Now we got a tie between Dracula and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Who could possibly win between a vampire and split person? Oh, god damn it. Now I gotta break the tiebreaker. Alright, we got a tie between Dracula and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Did you just say Dracula?
I did say Dracula. And that's what we're going with. We're going with Dr. Dracula.
I really enjoy the story of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I've always felt like I had this other person living inside me.
I know. So weird.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Sounds like a fun one. I love a good story about friendship, but I can't read. Not because I'm dumb. I never actually learned to read because I was too busy learning to survive with nothing more than my own strength and cunning. For some reason I didn't have a best friend that wasn't more than just a rock with a face I'd drawn on with a dried blood.
What?
Until we meet again, Roxanne.
Huntress looks out towards the horizon, and there's a moment of silence among the group.
Will you tell me some? Will you tell it to me sometime? I might not be able to read books myself, but I love being read too. Especially when someone does all the voices.
Oh, there you go, Sean. It's perfect.
She's literally my younger self. It's not really a story about friendship exactly, but who cares? Of course I'll tell it to you. It's quite a thrilling tale.
Not just anybody can pull off quality narration all the time. Take it from me.
You don't even need to read. You could just make it up and it'll still be fun. Sometimes when I find myself in an abandoned house, I like to look at the photos on the wall and come up with little stories to go with the pictures. It's a fun game. We could play together.
Abandoned house? Why are they abandoned?
A huntress giggles and gives you a playful little wink.
I don't know. Usually when I find the folks who abandoned them, they're not in the mood to tell me much. Enough with these old stories that belong to someone else. I think it's time to make up some new stories of our own.
Before you know what's going on, Huntress is waving an empty vodka bottle in the air, a devilish twinkle in her half-mask covered eyes.
Might I suggest something a little naughty? Let's all get in a circle and spin this little bad boy.
Trickster, who the hell are you?
I forgot the Trickster was in this. Great idea! Trickster? Isn't it a bit late to introduce a new character? I thought I was the newest to make the rules, so I'm not sure who I'm asking. But I wasn't ready for this! Well, hello. And who is this new fan in the waiting? Beat it, Hack!
I don't know. What's the harm in inviting one more person to join the circle of our game?
Oh, I can't say. I was just saying it's a great idea while also teasing the secret Trickster ending. I've got much better things to do than hang out here. I'm famous. Toodaloo!
The rules are simple. First you spin, then you swap, spit, and that's it.
But let's be clear, this ain't a peep show. We're here to have a good time, but in a classy way.
All makeouts will happen out of view in the public eye. Real romantic-like.
Yes, romance is the goal, so we'll all be waiting here in complete silence, trying to listen in and use our imaginations while you make out on the other side of the bar, but not watching.
Like adults. Romantic, well-adjusted adults.
Capchat, you're up! You grip the bottle in your hand, and put your fate in the hands of the empty bottle gods. Minimum minigames consist of two parts. On top is pointer, which rotates in a clockwise direction, and on the bottom, a target you're going to be pointing at. This here upcoming minigame is a special minigame, perfect for the less coordinated because there's no winning or losing. Not technically. Wherever the pointer stops, that's your result. I suppose if it doesn't stop where you want it to, that's a bit like losing, but no one has to know if you don't tell them. Okay, ready to play, or would you like me to repeat that?
Red.
And away we go! Spin the bottle and see who you're gonna snooch. Sean, you can decide when to stop.
Alright.
We keep spinning, we're spinning, and we stop it. Now.
Woo!
You got spirits. You two are meant to be. Psych, you have to actually spin multiple times to get your real result. First to get to 3 times is your true match. That's how we play a hardcore spin the bottle on this here island. Now, get your spin on.
Stop.
You got Huntress.
And stop.
You got Trapper.
Are we gonna get Wraith next? Who knows? And stop.
You got Spirit.
And stop.
You got Huntress.
Narrator, how long are we doing this?
Stop.
You got Huntress. Huntress is your true match. Ooh. Just this morning, you were waking up on a strange beach surrounded by strangers with murderous intentions. And now you're looking across a beach towel at Huntress, lust in her eyes, sweat glistening on her skin. Your heart races. You can feel your pulse pounding in your ears. Huntress takes you by the hand, and you sit face to face at a private section of the bar. She begins to reach for you, putting her hands on your shoulders. You're sweating, but not in the sexy way she is. You're sweating in the gross way you'd sweat at the interview for a job you're not even remotely qualified for. You don't know what to do. If you try and lock lips in this state, you might gross her out so completely that she'll never be able to look at you romantically again.
Huntress?
I'm sorry, but I can't kiss you right now.
Oof. What? You're relieved, but also maybe a little hurt?
It's not you. Well, it is you. But in a good way. I think you're great. Maybe too great. I don't trust easily, and I'm afraid of what it might mean to connect with you so early. It's not that I don't want you. I just think it's the right thing to do.
I understand.
Amazing! But also understand this. If you tell anyone I got so soft, I'll break you in half. Okay?
I'll tell him you almost chewed my whole face off clean.
Oh, I like that. I hate to break up the passionate moment.
That we only assume was passionate because we never spy on you constantly while you stay on the island.
But dinner is being served right away, and we must insist that you join us.
We wouldn't want anyone dying of starvation.
When there are so many more interesting things to die from. Seems like the next activity is field time? How quaint.
You were expecting what? Capture the flag? Do you know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking. You arrive at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. What were you expecting? Some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table? This ain't some prestigious fantasy epic like you'd find on cable. Dwight and Claudette usher you to your seat, but there's a very limited seating directly around you. And oh, great. Terrific! It seems that everyone wants to sit next to you. Even better is that they don't want to sit next to certain other people either. To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. Oh, yeah. Trickster's here. Surprise! Yeah, well, they don't call them. They're expectors. I'm sorry, even I get nervous around crowds of killers. And my whole shtick gets a little flustered. Hey there. You looking good, Capchat. Real good. And we literally can't let Huntress and Trapper sit together. No, seriously, their arms are too big. They can't fit at the table if they sit side by side. Look at this! We can't even fit everyone on screen at the same time. You'd probably think it was an error, but it's not. It was completely intentional. Let this be a lesson to you. Every heir you think you see is a choice. Got that? Okay, Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one side, the rest of them will sit opposite of you. Huntress and Trapper can sit at the ends with their enormous, sexy arms.
Now that everyone's seated, we can begin dinner.
Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully with both love and hate for 12 hours over a spit.
We hope you all enjoy. We really, really hope you do.
Hey, you didn't actually tell us what you're serving. What are we eating?
It's meat.
Seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices that we simply can't divulge. My favorite!
Meat is good.
Meat is murder.
Which, you know, considering what you've been up to, who are you to get judgy now?
I'm just sharing facts. You need to murder something to eat its meat. So that's like technically true.
Technically true was the best kind of true.
Okay, enough yapping. Let's eat.
Hey, Capchat. You thinking what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a person on that spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people, perhaps? I haven't seen many pigs wearing palm tree button-down prints, you know. When you look closely at the spit, you spot what definitely appears to be scraps of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat.
I think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat?
This took 12 hours.
And we do literally everything on this island.
Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meal.
Well, he's right for a change. Cause I am with my board Rod's axe. It's the perfect tool to easily chopping anything with twat.
First, who says twine? Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least as clean when the meat is cooked. No blood. Ugh, you two are ridiculous bicep swinging contest. Enough, grow up. Obviously, my gorgeous katana is the only option. Ovs. The hell it is! Oh, I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual hell if you'd like.
Please stop. Please. I hate when we fight, or talk, or even when we look at each other in our eye. I can do it. I have the skull of Azeroth.
Great. Instead of slicing it up, you can club it in a second dip.
Hey, Capchat. I know this isn't what you want to eat, but, hurry up and volunteer to carve up Felix. I mean dinner. Otherwise, this will go on for hours. No hyperbole. They once argued over who had the most effective weapon for 72 straight hours. And it doesn't matter which one does it. When they're done, they will take even longer cleaning the weapon, all while explaining the value in maintaining your tools. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason they're always terrified of tetanus.
Hey, why don't you just let me carve up dinner?
Splendid idea! He'd hate for it to get cold.
He hated when it got cold.
Here's a machete, freshly sharpened.
Minigames consist of 2 parts. On top, a pointer which rotates. We already did that. We already read this. We already read this.
Ready.
Away we go! Slice!
Slice!
Not bad.
Slice!
Oh,
You missed completely.
yeah. Now,
You missed completely.
you know what? This is a mini game. You can handle this part.
Perfect! Perfect! That was pretty good. I'd like to see what you do with the least clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are dumb. Dinner is finally served.
For real?
The sounds, especially coming from the mask killers while they eat, which involves looking at masks and shoving food up behind them, are nasty. Spirits, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She is the only one who seems to really be embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell. I mean... Come on. We're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Claudette and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their asses off to make this night perfect. Well, at least they're lifting the mask. This is only 99% as disgusting as it could be if they just tried to mash stuff through there. Thank you for the hydrate.
Spirit? Spirit? Why aren't you hungry?
The 2 best things about being dead is not having to eat.
That's only one thing.
Think about it, CapChat. Number 2 is no number 2. What less thing to think about in the afterlife? Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in a spectral form. Do you see how deep this cut on my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. Between the food and the behavior of this group, this might be the worst meal in history. But even worse is they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. I think they want an explanation why. What do you want to tell them? Gross. Sorry. Hey, a seagull! Alright, there's the poll. You all get to vote. Oh, why aren't you all eating this meat that was cooked for 12 hours that Dwight and Claudette had slaved away? Slaved away for 12 hours to make you a nice fancy meal. Oh, such a shame, such a shame. Such an insult to Dwight and Claudette. Cooking up meat.
Is that why it has a weird sensation of chicken to it?
Oh, yes. Ba-ba-dum. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna be like, is no votes? Look at that! Seagull!
Whoa! Wow! You ever see a seagull that big? I haven't. That's incredible. Anyway, where are we talking?
Lane misdirection.
Yeah, she's right, CapChat. Pretty lame. Own who you are. Never compromise. Didn't you wash up on this island with no memory of who you are and how you got here?
Yes, you did. Poor thing.
You have no idea the last time you ate a real meal, and you've been steaming in the sun.
But the seagull.
Uh-oh. You just made a lot of good points.
I swear.
You're beginning to feel lightheaded.
Waved at me.
Maybe you need to eat to survive here. Either that or someone poisoned you. No, wait, you haven't eaten, so you can't be poisoned. Whatever the answer, you're clearly about to pass out. Oh hey, it's me again. Your friend, mentor, and guide. Narrator to the narrator. The ocean. Not sure how I feel about the characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here. And I might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you. Not unless you follow the right path. Or at least, a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully you pick at least one of them. Because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Others lead to something even worse. Starting scenes over and having to fast forward back to where you were, am I right? For this place holds many secrets, even from itself. But the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that, and you'll learn the truth. The ultimate truth. Vague, mysterious. I gotta give it up to this ocean character. That's some quality early game storytelling. Hold on, I'm back. One more piece of advice. You've made many choices by now. Some of them I liked, some of them I did not. It's in your best interest to make more choices that I like. Just thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. I am Captain Apis, variety pirate, VTuber, and voice actor, and I am here joined with Sean Trotta, another fellow voice actor. Say hello, Sean.
Hey, Jess.
Welcome, welcome. Jess, thank you so much for the raid. How was Peak? Did you enjoy the peak? Did you reach the top of the mountain? The cream of the crop? The peak? Did you reach it? For those just joining in, we are currently playing Hooked by You, a Dead by Daylight dating simulator, where I don't make any choices whatsoever. That's right, today's stream is a chat stream. Chat gets to make all of the choices, while I don't make any of them, unless there's a tie. I had to make that little disclaimer mark on there. But yeah, I'm not making any choices. This is all chat. We're making polls. We're making votes. We're doing all that because I've already played this game. I've already seen all the endings to this game. I've already 100%ed this game, even though my achievements don't reflect it because the achievement was bugged when I first 100% of the thing, but that doesn't matter. So that's why today's stream, I don't make the choices. Only you, chat, gets to make the choices. That's why the main character's name is Cat Chat. Good times. Good times. I don't know. I'm not risen up anybody. Who are you rising up, Soups? Who are you going to raise up is the better question.
So far, we're in pretty good with Huntress.
It's true. It's true. You wake up to find Huntress holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cool water into your mouth.
Oh, good, you're awake. Sometimes when I try and care for people, they have a way of ending up less alive than when I started. Which would be a total bummer if that happened to you. It's been so long since I had a normal, happy, healthy, living person around.
Oh, Jess, how far did you make it on the peak if you have not reached the cream of the crop? The top of the peak! How far did you get on the peak?
Usually I'm just falling into the same old routine of smashing everyone's head open with a hatchet before I really get to know who they are as a person.
Wait, is that the volcano or is that the desert? Because I know the desert can set you on fire. I haven't gotten past the desert. That's as far as I've gone. I've only gotten up to the desert.
But you're not nearly as scared or too busy writhing in pain to see me for me.
You feel nervous in her arms. Not just because they may be crushing you a little bit, but because she's...
Beautiful.
Yes, beautiful. But I was just gonna narrate that fact, not, say it out loud as a single word like some creep.
Beautiful.
Mask. Your bunny mask. It's gorgeous.
Nice recovery. But now that you're awake and talking, you gotta keep this up.
Did you make it? Did you make it yourself?
You're the first person to ever ask me that. Yes, I did.
You seem really quirky and cool. You could do anything. Own an Etsy store, be a doctor. Why is it that you kill people?
Huntress sighs. You can practically see the memories flickering across her eyes. She hasn't tried to kill you yet, so that's a good sign.
It's all I was ever taught to do as a young girl. Oh, I thought it was right.
Even through the mask, you can see that Huntress is blushing a bit. It seems like your line of questioning has made her a little nervous.
Hey, did you eat? You didn't eat much at dinner. Want a snack?
She offers you some jerky. Probably human jerky, but her spice game is on point because it smells pretty damn good. Alright, do y'all accept her jerky? Do y'all accept her jerky? Or are y'all gonna be rude and decline the power of jerky that may or may not be human? There we
I
go.
had jerky once. Too chewy. I thought it tasted more like bacon.
You had human jerky before?
No, just jerky.
Sean's a cannibal, y'all. He's had human jerky.
I'm not a cannibal.
He's a cannibal!
I just happen to know humans have a texture similar to chicken because I've listened to actual cannibals who have had humans before.
What the fuck?
Look, it was 2015 or 16. The internet was very horror related. I was curious.
How do you even come across that?
Look, a guy named Rob Gaffigan hosted a lot of creepy stuff, and I was interested in it. Gafkin was not his last name he was using back then, but it's a whole thing. YouTube was very horror related, and I was interested in it. I also got wrapped up in a lot of creepypastas and shit.
Okay, the creepypastas I can understand, but okay, all right. I'm gonna stop asking questions. We're gonna accept the human jerky now, that Sean apparently has tasted before.
I have not tasted it. I just know it. Human jerky tastes similar to chicken. Is all.
Anyways, when on Murderer's Island, you might as well eat as killers do. Plus, you really are hungry, and you can chow down on jerky essentially, right?
I'd love some.
After a moment of quiet chewing on what you choose to believe is not human thigh meat, you decide to be bold and ask another question.
Have you ever been in a relationship before?
Dang! You're really going there! You do not play around, CapChat. Huntress takes a moment to think deeply before answering. I must say, it's quite amusing to see this hulking bombshell get all twisted up with these personal questions. Kudos to you, CapChat.
There is this one deer that looked at me quite provocatively and in a clearing once, but that doesn't count, does it?
You hear the faintest giggles bubble out from behind Huntress's mask.
You're so cute, Huntress. No, that doesn't count.
Whoa, what's this? You found something in the sand. Huntress reaches down to pick it up. It's a hair clip. Probably left by some little girl who was playing on the beach long ago, who's definitely still alive and not at all dead. Huntress closes the bag of jerky with the hair clip. Seems like she's a little mixed up on how exactly this particular item works. Should you go with the flow or show off some of your knowledge of advanced humaning? And just gonna get that pull going. Pull. Shoes. Go with flow. Show a thing. Hint, wink. Or wink. Wink. Wait, there's the wink. There's the wink email. Wink. Show a thing. Wink. There we go. Alright, there's the poll, y'all. Do y'all want to go with the flow and let, Huntress use this hair clip as a clip to clip her bag? Or do you want to show her a thing or two with that clip, if you know what I mean? Hey! Alright, well, we got 3 votes for showing her a thing. Alright. Wow, y'all perverts. Wow, I can't believe you're all just gonna show her a thing like that. You're just gonna whip it out like that? Wow. Oh, wow, you are all perverts, I see. 6 votes. Oh, wow. Wow. I cannot believe how horny y'all are. Shame on you. Where's my squirt bottle? Squirt, I'm gonna squirt all of you. Bonk all of you. Bonk all of you. Oh, bonk all of you. Where's my squirt bottle? Down. Down, chat. Down. Down, chat.
We have desires.
Chat's down bad for the Huntress, apparently. Chat's down very bad for the Huntress. They want to show the thing or two. Alright.
You silly goose.
You chuckle before
Stupid
reaching
fucking
for...
thing to say.
You chuckle before reaching for the bag of jerky. You take the barrette off and collect a lock of Huntress's hair, clipping it back into an attractive swoop.
Much better.
Huntress is so happy that you taught her something new about human trinkets. She touches the clip in her hair with a shy smile. Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you, and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped up on this strange island. Only to find that it's Dwight and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand, which they're waving in the air above their heads.
It's very important that we stick to the itinerary.
And attend each event as scheduled.
playing sick for cute flirt points is not a part of this evening's events. Activities.
That's strictly slotted in for after campfire story time. At this rate, we'll be late.
Playing sick? No, I was,
No time for excuses.
Well, there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after with the flirting.
Go, 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 go.
Once everyone has gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly make an announcement.
we're not gonna blame anyone in particular.
But someone, and we're not going to say who, so don't worry, you hasn't been sticking to the schedule.
That means that we're behind on time for evening activities.
And also hydrate. Thank you. And we'll only have time for one person to share their special spooky nighttime story.
Ugh.
Just one story. But story time is my favorite activity. This is a narrative-heavy experience.
You're telling me that only one person gets to share? How will we decide?
Oh, great. We have to decide as a group? That never goes well. Whoever did this, step up now! I swear I won't be angry. I'll just merely chop your head clean off. No fuss, no muss. Voice trembling, you realize this is probably it for you, but you embrace your fate.
Sorry, everyone. I think they're talking to me. To be honest, I still don't understand how this whole schedule thing works. I guess I lost track of time while I was passed out.
Been there before. Even though it's taking some pressure off of me, which is an absolute dream come true. Is it really fair to pick on the newbie?
Seriously, has anything here ever happened on schedule even once? Damn it, Donald! If you try to flex that authority gimmick one more time, so help me, I'll snap your head off so quick, and then I'll drown you in his blood, Cynthia! Fuss and muss are back on, and you two know I love to hack and slash and slice!
We all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about.
Nobody named any names. Who even knows any names? Not us.
I renounced my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who even knows anymore? No, I call nobody.
Call me nobody. Right.
But we still gotta get started on story time, so...
Capchat, who do you think should go? Aw, damn it, that's a name. Please pick somebody quickly so this tropical vacation doesn't turn into a bloodbath. Alright, y'all. Who are you going to choose? Choose...
You would have a spookier story.
Wraith, Huntress, Trapper, or Spirit. And vote while I go grab more water. I have acquired my water. I don't know what the results are. I'm about to look and see what they look like. Let's take a look. Oh, Spirit. I'm surprised y'all not going for your Huntress mommy. Alright, Spirit is the winner. Spirit, tell us his story.
I choose Spirit.
Whoa, 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 whoa. This entire experience is being carefully crafted to avoid an IP infringement lawsuit. Let's be careful with the catchphrases, will ya? Really? You want to hear from me? Spirit huffs and dramatically rolls her eyes as she gets to her feet in front of a campfire.
Don't let her talk you out of it. She is great with ghost stories.
I don't know where she gets it, but she comes up with the scariest stuff. Seriously disturbing, even to me. And I literally pulled the guy's skull out of his spine. And I literally pulled a guy's skull and spine out once with my bare hands.
Talk about bullshit stories. If everyone else is gonna chit-chat, I guess I can just sit down and... Huntress's eyes go red behind her mask, and both Trapper and Wraith take their seats. They know when it's worth fighting and when it's not. Well, I hate to break it to you, but tonight's story isn't scary. It's a romance. Too late now, though. I was selected, and so I'm gonna tell my story. I call it... The Prisoner's Kiss. You notice that Huntress and Wraith are both sharing a giant tub of popcorn. Nobody offered you popcorn. It was a dark summer night. Warm rain seeped from the sky like blood from an old wound. Detective Hada, a celebrated investigator and renowned hostage negotiator, was called to the scene of a strange occurrence, unlike anything she had ever seen before. When she arrived, the scene was chaotic. Crowds had begun to gather. A dozen other officers were doing everything they could to keep curious onlookers away. But how could anyone resist wanting to know more? For there, in the middle of a busy market, had appeared a giant box. Strange, alien in its appearance, and massive in size. No one knew how it got there. Was it delivered? Built on site? In such a busy area, how could something like this just appear? A mystery it was, as if conjured by magic. But this was no illusion. The huge box was very real, and someone was trapped inside. The spirit pauses her story to look from face to face of each audience member. She has no expression, but you feel her vibrating with energy. She's in her element. "Help me!" cried someone inside the box. It was a man, terrified, trapped, imprisoned, his voice trembling. By now, it was as if every detective in the city was there, looking the strange structure up and down, and inspecting it on every side. It didn't make sense. There were no doors, no windows, no fasteners or seams. It was completely solid, and much too heavy to move by hand. Solid, that is, except for a small, single slit. Just enough to see the bloodshot eyes of the prisoner trapped inside. "I don't know what happened. I woke up, and here I was. I'm so scared. Please help me," cried the man as if pleading for his life. No stranger to tense situations, Detective Hada comforted the man. She used her training to calm him and buy the time for the other investigators. However, time did not bring clarity, only anxiety, as the night dragged on with no progress opening the box. And as the night grew longer, the seeping rain puddling on the ground, the man inside grew more desperate, more sad and lonely, more pathetic in need of help. But Detective Hada was no help at all. Powerless to save him, guilt began to weigh on her, like it had never had before. "Don't let me die in here," the man begged. "Don't let me die alone." "Stay calm," instructed Detective Hada. "You're not alone. I'm here. Hell, half the town is here. We're all in this together, and we won't let this be the end of your story." Looking through the narrowest of passageways, Detective Hada watched her own reflection in the tear-filled eyes of the strange, sad person. Together they both wept in silence at the hopelessness of the moment. "Promise?" asked the man. "Promise that I'm not alone." "Yes," she promised, "I do." A simple pledge. She felt an instant connection like she had never felt before. Not to her family, not to her friends, not to any of the hostages she had worked so hard to free before. And so, when the man's eyes closed and backed away, it didn't scare Detective Hada, for she knew he would return. And he did, pressing his lips up to the narrow slit in this horrible puzzle box, repeating his question again, steam flowing from his mouth as he asked, "Promise, promise that I'm not alone." "Yes," she promised, "I do." And pressing her palms against the cold outside of the box, without truly knowing why, Detective Hada leaned forward and placed her own lips up to the opening, letting her breath creep into the strange structure, allowing her warm lips to fall on this man. With a gentle kiss, a moment of compassion, she could feel in this brief contact the beating of her heart, pulsing blood through every inch of her body, matched beat for beat in this soft touch. "Thank you," said the man, no trace of fear remaining in his voice, and he backed away into the darkness, disappearing in a single moment of eerie calmness. "Get back!" yelled an officer, suddenly thrusting himself between Detective Hada and the box, breaking a silence that would seem to be filled by a cacophony of whirring gears and clicking latches, a symphony of mechanical activity happening all at once. Something had triggered, as if an unseen lever pulled, and the side of the giant box began to slide open. Detective Hada gripped her flashlight tightly and pushed forward into the foggy interior of the giant box. Her feet splashed in the puddled rainwater, her heart racing as she swept her light from side to side. And that's when her eyes landed on the man, or at least landed on what should have been him. There, in the corner of the box, was a pile of pieces, like parts of dolls, almost pulled apart. Or perhaps this is how Detective Hada had to think of him in that moment to survive. A collection of segments, limbs, pieces, disconnected from one another, cleanly severed and placed in a neat little pile. And atop that pile, a head, cold, pale, eyes open, lips an icy blue. Spirit stares at the fire, her own expression lifeless, her lips blue. Tears fall from her chin and soak into the sand at her feet. You're blown away by the story, and it's safe to say you're not alone. Everyone else is looking into the fire, or up the sky, anywhere but at Spirit. It was you who chose her, you who initiated this harrowing tale. So sad, so creepy, so sensual. She really went into great detail when it came to describing that kiss. Too much detail, and now no one is sure to act. Dwight and Claudette are staring daggers at you. You have to do something. This game was supposed to be a light-hearted romp. Please, I said do something! Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and run the poll, but at the same time, we also have ads. So this poll will go a little bit longer. Give you a chance to really think about it. Give you a chance to really think about your choice. So you got a choice of hugging her, cool story, bro, or slow clap. The slow clap. Alright, there's the poll, and we'll go ahead and run it for 3 minutes, and we'll be right back while the ads are playing. Be right back, everyone. Stay tuned. Uh-oh. Alright, Sean. I need you to be honest with me. What was the winner of the poll? Because it disappeared off my screen, and I didn't see the thing because I was in the bathroom.
Yeah, I was gonna try and vote myself, but I forgot, and I don't remember.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can pull for history effects. I don't know if I can or not. Let's find out. Let's see here. Let's see here. Poll ended 2 minutes ago. Okay, it doesn't tell me what it was though. Ha. Huh. I see. I see. Sean, what should we do?
I'm gonna. Do you have a three-sided die?
Oh no, I was saying, what do you want to? What's your vote for?
I would have just stood up and tried clapping slow.
Okay, that's what we're going with.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Leo came into the room and then he's like, "No, Dad, you can't close the door." Right? You stand up and clap once. Then, after it beats again, slowly building a dramatic group clap. Wraith stands next to you and claps. No one else does. Spirit floats off as the clapping slows to a halt, which happens almost immediately because it was just slow to begin with.
Usually they're much more disturbing.
More disturbing than that?
No.
You don't regret picking Spirit to tell the story for tonight, but you have to admit to yourself that even on the strangest day of your life so far that you can remember, at least, you still weren't prepared for that. On that note, everyone decides it's time to take a break and split up for a little bit so that they can all have a moment alone before bed. Everyone leaves and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. This is nice. A true moment of peace and tranquility will last for all of 7 seconds because Trickster shows up and he's blaring his latest song. Hey baby, you looking lonely? Mind if I join you? He doesn't wait for an answer. I know you've been hearing these guppies all day, but I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. Something special those in charge of this island don't want you to hear. I'm the ultimate catch on this island, the only lobster in an ocean of sardines. No one can give you what I can. You just have to find me. Come find me, baby. Trickster leaves. You're a bit confused about what to make of his cryptic clues, but you aren't going to get any time to yourself to think about them just yet. Spirit approaches you. You know, I was watching you while I told my story. I could tell it was having an effect on you. This fog that follows me around, I could feel you breathing heavily, taking me in. You and I are both absolutely flabbergasted at the piece of information. Legit, you learn something new every day. Even you're god. I mean, a narrator. You're doing it again right now. You need to calm down. You should come to the hot tub with me. Dipping in hot tubs with the spirits? You've come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow her. An offer like that. Just don't forget our little talk. You and your storyteller friend slip into the water. It's just the right temperature for an evening dip. Plus, if some jealous shark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean into the pool, you're also pretty sure your killer companion could handle it. I just want to be totally clear. Even though that story bore some similarities to my life, it was not about me in any way, shape, or form. Not symbolically, not metaphorically, not any other ecology.
I believe you completely. Sure, you were cut into pieces in your life, and so was the person interested in the story.
A perfectly normal coincidence.
Sure, you're on this island, trapped, one might say, in some puzzling place.
Also a completely regular coincidence.
And sure, his lips were blue, your lips are blue.
Really? You'd call this blue?
Searching for answers, hoping to find.
Revenge?
Okay, so similarities stop there, I guess.
Coincidences.
Sorry, the coincidences.
Gets this through your head, whoever you are. Samurai blood runs through my veins. Or, well, maybe it has coagulated by now. No need to sweat the details. Regardless, I'm a descendant of noble warriors. Thousands of years of training with bladed weapons preceded my entrance into this world. Do you know how many swords that is? A lot. You've got to figure that with the many sharp edges, a person is bound to get disconnected from a body part here and there. The truth is, I wouldn't typically share this, so don't go blabbing about it. I dreamt that story, like watching a movie in my sleep when I was just a little girl, years before my father sunk his blade into my skin. I'd never been able to shake it.
That's a very adult story for a child to dream.
Do you believe me? Well, chat, do you believe her? Yes? No? Who cares? Go on, chat. Tell us, do you believe in the spirit story? Do you believe the story that she's telling was a dream that she had as a child? Alright, we got one vote for yes. One of you believes in the story that was told. One of you believes the story that was told by the spirits. A good story. A stream. Oh shit.
You forgot to lower the timer.
Yep, I sure did. I sure did. I'm just gonna. Can I close? No, I can't. No, I can't. Wait, can I close it? Let's see here. Hole. No, I don't think I can. Can I close it? Oh. Wow, 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 wow. Well, apparently, I forgot to, change the timer. Oh, interesting. There's a command for shared chats. I'm looking at all the things that are on here for commands that I didn't know was here. Wait, delete poll. Yeah, it's been about a minute. Alright. Alright. Y'all voted yes.
I know we just met, but yes, I do believe you. The way you told that story, it clearly came from someplace deep.
Fool! Who taught you to trust a stranger? You're going to get hurt if you don't learn to take better care of yourself. Now you've got me wondering, do I believe you if you believe her or not? And if I know everything, because trust me, I do know everything, don't I already know the answer to my own question about if I believe your answer to Spirit's question? Whoa. Ocean air got me tripping. Sorry, I didn't mean to distract us both. What's important is that a certain corpse cutie floating in a cloud of magical mist might still be waiting for you to say the right thing and free her from her puzzle box. If you believe that she is the... Damn it, got me going again. Unfortunately, before you can follow this conundrum to what will surely be a mind-numbing cycle of new questions, you find a certain someone standing before you with a fresh towel, ready to dry you off. Sorry, kids.
But it's time for bed.
I might be the unknown one here, but I'm no kid. I do, however, love being wrapped up in a fresh, clean towel. My mother used to help me wash my hair when I was young. She'd comb out all the tangles and tie a ribbon around it before sending me on my way. I miss her. You watch as Spirit stares off into the distance, a hand gripping into a tight fist. She doesn't notice you're watching her at first. When she catches you looking, she turns away, roughly grabs a towel from Dwight, and then pushes him and Claudette aside as she floats off. You head over to the campfire. The heat is comforting on this chilly night. Looking into the crackling embers, you think about Spirit's story about the prisoner in the puzzle box. If you manage to escape this place, will you leave with your life? Or has it already been taken from you? And it's just a matter of time until you make a gruesome discovery. Before you can dwell too much on your fate, Claudette and Dwight arrive, their now familiar creepy smile stretching from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see a smile like that lit by firelight. We must apologize for the accommodations.
We aren't prepared for another guest, but we're going to make you comfortable, or die trying.
They hand over a pillow and a blanket and welcome you to snuggle up by the fire. Perhaps some music will put you at ease.
Just try to keep the volume to a minimum. Our other guests aren't the types who you will want to be robbed of their beauty sleep.
Ready.
Ready.
Away we go. As you relax and look into the fire, the radio begins to fuzz and flicker. You examine it and decide that you might adjust the dial to fix it. You get to choose.
Ooh, okay. I don't even know what the radio stations are. Now.
Let's talk about our community. For us,
Let's see what's on this
two
station.
major things. First of all, the community is you out there. It's you
I
and
think I just
everybody
turned
else
on public
either playing the
radio.
game or
I think
talking
you
about the
did
game or
indeed.
creating content relating to the game or being inspired by the game to write music or to make outfits. It's everybody that.
Yeah, I'm bored.
What makes Dead by
Well, guess
Daylight.
what? We get to listen to this for a whole minute while you all get to vote on what we do.
People interact on every
You
single
fool!
possible social
You
platform,
fool!
in person.
Oh, we already got one. That was a fast vote to turn it off. That was a fast vote to turn it off. I think that was the fastest vote I've seen so far.
So it's important for
Ah,
us
that's
to
funny.
be able to
Funny.
break it down and
Funny.
figure out exactly.
All right, folks.
who
Do we want to keep
is
listening
part of the
to this, or
community
do we
and how
want to
we
turn it
listen
off?
to them? How do we get close enough that we can actually hear what makes them happy, what makes them excited, what worries them?
This
all
sounds
of
like a great
We need
station.
to
I don't know
about
why
that.
you would
So,
want to turn this off. This sounds like
the other
great.
part
This
of
sounds like a
community
riveting
for us
conversation.
the community team. It's our team that we built. Obviously, this was a very small thing 4 years ago. It was pretty much just
4
Dave
years
and
ago.
Ash
That's
and
insane.
I talking to you live and trying to sift through every single.
Don't even
forums
know what
which
the
we can do
conversation's about.
to
No
get
idea
where we have a
either.
team of,
But something
I think,
about-
over
something
50
happened 4
people,
years ago. Something.
Internally, some people sitting at their desks in the office. Some people
Sitting at a
their
desk on their
desks
office?
all around
Alright,
the
y'all
world
voted to
in
turn it
different
off. We'll turn it
countries to
off.
represent.
No matter how many things you listen to, you still can't sleep. You decide to ask one of the killers to spend a little more time with you until you're sleepier. Who would you like to summon to your side as you lay by the fire?
Mommy.
Choose! You got the Wraith, you got Huntress, you got Trapper, or you got Spirit. But I made sure to set the timer correctly. You all got 1 minute to vote. Vote with your hearts because y'all are dating. This isn't my choice. This is all of your choice. You decide. So much chit-chatting. So much chit-chatting, y'all. I don't know what I've been doing. Talking non-stop. Woo! You know what's sad?
What?
I got an email. The terrorists had finally hit every plate. Every plate raised their prices.
Ah,
Not a lot, not a lot. It's still affordable. It's still very affordable, but still very disappointing. Yeah. Now it's $6.99 per serving instead
As
of the.
opposed to.
I think it was like $5.99 before, so it like went up a whole $1.
Not bad.
Yeah. All right, y'all decide to bring in the Huntress.
Huntress, are you around? I was wondering if I could get a little company.
Huntress appears in an instant. You really didn't hear her coming. She is more than happy to tell you her secret for falling asleep when she's feeling restless. A nice cup of coffee.
If a Soviet lullaby doesn't work, this special mushroom tea has always done the trick. When I'm not cutting the blade of my hatchet, it is when you ease the passing of my victims. I'm standing in a piping hot mug of water. Try it.
You do. You finally start to feel sleepy. Except, maybe this isn't really a sleepy feeling. Maybe you're paralyzed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you.
Oh my god, did you roofie me?
The dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. It shouldn't still be as spooky, but now you've had a whole day of strange voices in your head, but this one is still undeniably odd. The human body is made up of 60% water. Did you know that? Of course you did. Everyone knows that, even amnesic video game protagonist. Well, guess what? Drink as much as you like. You'll never get to 100%. You hear me? Don't think I don't see what you're up to.
I don't even know what I'm up to.
You awake suddenly to see someone looming over you. Wraith stares at you awkwardly. He says nothing, just stares. You look around to see if there's something going on behind you, or on either side, but nope, just staring.
Oh, you're awake. I saw you with the Huntress right before bedtime. Are you making some sort of alliance? Are you with
Wraith scans the horizons.
them? I'm just making sure you are who you say you are. I've been burned before, and something seems off on this island since you arrived. Even more than usual. Maybe we could talk more about that tomorrow. It's just since you got here, I think we could have a really nice day tomorrow together. It's just you have no idea how long it's been here since these monsters. To be honest, I have no idea either. They're just awful, boring, loud, and stupid. You're different. There's finally someone here on my level. You're thoughtful, interesting, gentle. I think we could, have fun. I could show you some cool stuff. If you want. If you don't, that's totally cool. I get it. No pressure. In fact, probably just forgot I was here. Just forget I was here. Good night.
Finally, alone. For real this time, maybe. You drift off to sleep again. Hopefully you're not poisoned. Wait a second. Where are we? This isn't... Oh, jeez. It's one of those reality show confessional rooms where all the contestants talk directly to the camera.
I think today went really well. There are some of my These are some of my first interactions with someone who isn't a parent that didn't end in bloodshed or ultimately perished in my Russian cottage. I'm counting today as a win, no matter what happens. What do I think of the newcomer? Do I have to say, oh, I do. Okay, attractive, mysterious. I really don't know that many words since I was raised by my mom in the woods until she was cured by an elf, and I had to wash her entrails off my. The other three should make sure to be on their guard. Don't know who this newcomer will want to spend time with tomorrow, but I, for one, will not let my guard down easily. Who knows about the others? Wraith, I think, knows more than he's letting on about this place. But he's a hard nut to crack. Meanwhile, Spirit just screams all night. Major buzzkill.
Yeah, the stream froze on me there.
Oh. That's not
Trapper? Oof. Where do I begin with Trapper? He's buff, sure, but daddy issues much? Pissed. Look, I don't need anyone. I've been perfectly fine on my own since my mother died. I eat fine diet of raw deer, beef, bear, and human, and I'm fit as a fiddle. That being said, something about this newcomer makes me think that I might be missing out on some huge part of this thing called life.
If I'm being honest, I want to kill just about every person I meet within a minute of meeting them. Even the few people I can't tolerate. I want to see suffer for a long time before I kill them. But this person, oh, for some reason I'd like to continue living. For now, one false step in. Well, you know, everyone calls me Trapper for a reason, and they better call me Trapper. I swear, if I watch this later and you list me as Evan, I'm gonna kill the Chiron guy.
I don't really care. This island is full of people who don't really like me. So what's one more? I don't want to be distracted from my plan anyway.
I know that everyone thinks of me as a beautiful, cold-blooded monster. I can't help it. Circulation just isn't my thing. I don't choose to be cold. This cute hat and robe? Okay, those are a choice, sure. If someone were to come around and capture my heart, at least that beats being stabbed in it. Besides, if I'm gonna get bloody revenge on a society that has used me and thrown me away, maybe it wouldn't hurt to have a little help. You open your eyes. The sun is shining, there's not a cloud in the sky, and you feel great. Totally well rested. You're not even suspicious of the fact that you fell asleep by the campfire but woke up several yards down the beach. Wait, are you on vacation? Was yesterday nothing more than a strange dream? No, not a dream. You really are here for another day. Why? I have no idea. You're obviously a weirdo. Speaking of weirdos, I see the rest of the gang is hanging out on the beach. This is definitely not a dream. I wouldn't rule out a nightmare just yet, though. At least they make for a sexy bunch, no? And talk about sexy! Here comes Trickster carrying coffee. Morning, beautiful. I thought you might like a nice cup of joe to start this incredible day off right. Trickster seems suspiciously cheerful. I'm sure there's nothing nefarious behind his joyful demeanor, though. Everyone knows musicians are morning people. I also want to wish you luck. Today is an important one. My only regret is that I won't be a bigger part of it. Budgeting issues. Also, I'm just swamped with engagements, especially on the other island. Trickster winks at you. If you want to ask him how to reach the other island, now is the time. Never mind, he left.
Well, at least he brought me a cup of...
No, wait, don't drink that!
What? Why? Why? What the hell is this? What's that?
They don't call him Trickster because he's good on a skateboard. And he definitely didn't get that name because he brings people drinks so they can have a good morning. That was almost certainly not coffee. And I don't want anyone else casually poisoning, imprisoning, and torturing you. Yet. This is supposed to be a tropical paradise. The type of place you give a 5 out of 5, a 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs reviews. 2 thumbs up reviews to not an internal prison of bang. And please make sure to leave a review. It really helps with the algorithms. Just trust me, I'm looking out for you, so can we please move on? Hey, wait a second. How did a possibly ominous and possibly unreliable narrator physically just knock that coffee out of your hand? This is not Parliament, and the floor does not recognize the ocean to speak out of turn at this moment. I need no recognition, for I am the ocean. I dominate the land. I submerge those who defy me and become their watery grave. Actually, speaking of graves, I would like to say something. Something of grave importance. Fine, go ahead. Even if this place is an eternal prison of pain, and I'm not saying it is, even a place of extreme horror can still receive a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, thumbs up review if it was crafted with love, and /or, that's the type of thing you're into. You know, the ocean is right. A lot of hard work goes into a place like this. You should really judge it on the honest intent, and whenever possible, start from the mindset of giving them a benefit of the doubt. Constructing these elaborate simulations, and I mean vacations, is not easy to do. Sometimes there are some small bugs or inconsistencies, but that's just the nature of the process. Perfection is overrated. The universe is filled with mysteries. We ought to celebrate those who venture to bare their souls as part of a creative process with the ultimate intent of making things for our enjoyment, not be overly critical of them.
Are you two trying to sell me on this place actually being good?
Aw, you don't have to say it like that, especially after I saved you from that poorly made cup of coffee. Sorry, we should have been here 5 minutes ago.
They always do this on the second morning.
It's sad, really.
Even if they do make some great points.
Oh, sure, they make great points, I agree.
Can we please move on?
Yes, of course. Apologies, CapChat.
The last few minutes aside, have you been enjoying your time here on the island?
Alright, get the poll going. There we go. Choose. Lovely. Lovely. Entertaining. No? Alright, poll is open. Your choices are, yes, you're having a lovely time. Yes, it's been really entertaining. Yes, I'm not suspicious there's no option. Alright, we got one vote for having a lovely time. Aw, you're all so sweet. You're all having such a lovely time here. I see that you're not entertained by my voicing. We're not entertained. Sean, we're not entertaining enough. They're having a lovely time, but they're not entertaining enough. That's what I'm reading from this chat.
We're underperforming. We're fucking dick soft in bed.
Wait, what?
We're underperforming.
That's true. That's true. But at least we're having a lovely time. According to the chat's saying we're having a lovely time. It may not be entertained, but they're having a lovely time, and that's all that really matters, right? As long as everyone's having a lovely time. Alright, you're all having such a lovely time. Okay.
If I were to summarize my time here, I'd call it a lovely time.
Aw, lovely. We love to hear that, because isn't that what this place is all about? Finding love.
No.
Shut up, Dwight. You'll get us killed. Again, and again, and again! Sorry, we do need to ask you one more question, though. We all had to sign away our rights to say anything negative about this place.
Would you please sign this non-disclosure agreement? I read nothing without my lawyer present.
Choose. Yes. No. That's right. You all get to choose. Do we just sign away this agreement that we have not read at all? Do we sign this non-disparagement agreement that we have not read? It could be good. It could be bad. It could be neither. Maybe it's just saying, don't talk about the game. Don't talk about stream. That sort of thing. Maybe it's saying that you need to subscribe. Maybe, possibly. Subscribe. Maybe it says you have to subscribe. Maybe it says that you have to follow. Maybe it says that you should check out Sean's work. Yeah. Who knows? It could be anything on this paper. It could say we will give you $1 million for all we know.
No contract is ever that good.
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, you could ask the NFL players that make a shit ton of money, or the NBA players, or the baseball players, or, any sports athletes. You choose not to sign your rights.
No, I will not say anything negative about. I will not say anything negative about this island. Wait, hey, what? No, I will not say anything negative about this island. You have my word that I, CapChat, agree with the terms of this verbal contract. Motherfucker, that wasn't. Oh, God damn it! Perfect.
Delightful. Excellent.
You've done pulled a bait and switch shit on me.
Yes. Hey, CapChat, it's still totally cool if you have constructive feedback. The place to leave that is in a positive review, because we all know that nobody reads negative reviews of games or at resorts like this. Anyway, I see Dwight and Claudette have gone into a trance, and with the grumbling I hear from your belly, that can mean only one thing. Breakfast. Perfect timing. Everyone rolls into the dining area to lard up those sexy little bellies with pancakes and bacon and so much for maintaining these beach pods. We're all half naked in a tropical paradise. Can we get some strawberries here? A yogurt? Magic powers will only get you so far. Even killers watch their sodium intake. You take your plate and sit down, thinking about yesterday and the whirlwind feelings you've experienced. Danger, dread, disorientation. It was like going through puberty again. Except all in one day on a beautiful, mysterious island. It looks like you're not the only one doing some introspection, though. Trapper stands up to talk about how his day went, in case anyone was wondering. Personally, I wasn't. I'll be honest, I didn't expect you to survive yesterday, so congrats, I guess. Whether you survive today is 50-50 at best. Good luck. Well, that was bizarre. Back to your brother, Nope. Now Hunter steps up to talk about her feelings.
At this point, anything could happen. I'm open to all the possibilities that this strange island has to store.
How open-minded. Ah, well, that surely must be it. No one else would really stand up during breakfast to, oh, come on, just like that, here comes Spirit. Did everyone sleep well? I did. Or should I say did not. I haven't slept in 20 years on account of the whole burning quest for familiar revenge thing. And last night was no different, so in that case, it was exactly how it should be. Got a lot of reading done, though. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go back to quietly resenting being trapped here with you all, while looking cute doing so. Guessing Wraith has had enough time to work up the courage to speak in front of a group. Ah, perfect, there he is. Take us home, Wraith.
Glad the introductions to Capchat to our island paradise. And yeah, that was the in quotations. Didn't distract me from my normal routine, ignoring all of you and vice versa. This place is an eternal prison of suspicion and suffering, and oh, no one cares. I'm still the only one asking questions.
I'm asking a question too. It's, when will Wraith shut up? And now they're all looking at you expectantly, waiting. Are you supposed to stand up and explain how yesterday made you feel?
I think I need to process everything by myself. I'll see you all soon.
Damn. What a power play. Keep them wanting more. You're getting good at this game. Sexy, true to life experience. Shame you didn't get to eat any breakfast, but so be it.
I want my bacon!
After breakfast, you head to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. Before you get there, though, something catches your attention.
You hear that?
Who are you addressing? Me?
Well, yeah, I guess. That is okay, right? You know, I might be pursuing a relationship with one of these 4 fine killers, but it feels fun. But it feels like the prison I'm getting to know the most is you, narrator.
Oh, it's only okay in so much as to illustrate that you've lost your minds and how I'm not real and all. Yeah, I heard it this time. I think it's coming from behind the proof shed.
No, stick it in there! A little more! Oh yeah, that's it, yes!
How does that feel?
Intense!
Nice.
Yeah, that feels right. Did we just walk in on 2 people having sex?
This is uncomfortable. Now I want you to take that and put it right. Oh yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Just like that?
Exactly like that. I swear I had no idea these two even do whatever it is they're doing. I'm afraid to look. Please say something so they know you're close by and can hear everything.
Oh, wow! Look at this super cool bottle of Trickster's brand Santan lotion. Someone left on the chair. Anyone know where I can buy some?
Damn it!
Oh, come on! A little privacy, please.
Dwight is panting. Claudette has a crazed look in her eyes.
Sorry, I didn't know anyone else. I didn't know how else to let you know I was here. And that I could hear you, well, you know.
No, what? What do you think we were doing?
You were doing... I don't know exactly what you were doing, but it sounded like... fun.
You think 2 people trying to find new ways to kill each other in a desperate search to make their own death permanent is fun? Oops.
We get 5 minutes to ourselves every day, and we spend it hoping if we stab each other in just the right spots, we won't get resurrected.
I come to believe that the key is finding the exact place we need to bleed out from, and I believe that place is in our appendix. Why else would it be there? Makes sense to me. Did you actually think we were me and him, Dwight?
You don't have to laugh that hard to get it. My life is a nightmare, and yet somehow it's never been worse than right now.
Oh, let's go, lover boy. I did it all our entry wounds, and our 5 minutes is up anyway. Good luck, Cap Chat. You're gonna need it.
And hey, if you figure out how to escape this island, please make sure your ghost tells us how.
That was both a tragedy and a comedy. A cragmedy. Shut up, I like it. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah. You're heading to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday wasn't short a lot. So far today has been exhausting too. But you're dedicated to achieving a true centered sense of calm. No drama, no bullshit, just soaking up sun in a heated pool. Today, you're on a date with you. Ooh, I like that. I want to be on a date with me. Who would make the first move? And aside from that disturbing thought, all is going to plan until a shadow blocks your precious sun. Spiky tipped, like a palm tree, is bending over to screw with you. But it's no tree at all, it's... Hey, babe. Breakfast was weird, huh? Everyone just getting up and announcing how they're feeling. What's that about? Some forced kind of check-in with the group? I don't like it. Fishy. Kinda lazy. Whatever, though. Breakfast is dumb. No one should eat before noon. Or after 4 p.m. Yeah, I do intermittent fasting. You've seen my abs, by the way. Maybe you can see them later at my private stage on the other island. You know, IP Island, where all the Hollywood celebs hang out. If you play your cards right, I could give you a private show. Catch you around.
His abs are pretty amazing. You gotta give him that. And that blow-up bat? Threatening but adorable. Makes for an interesting silhouette. Nice design.
He's a psychopath, just like the rest of them. You don't gotta give him anything. And we're not best friends just because we had a little talk about doing a little talking. It's not an open invitation to go smashing the fourth wall every 5 seconds. Okay, now that the guy is gone and we got some ground rules established that we're definitely going to abide by, it's time to lay back. Take some deep, slow breaths, and... Nope, another shadow. These people will not leave you alone. Let's see who it is this time. Ah, yes, Huntress, that makes sense. You two have gotten pretty cozy.
We should get out of here. I know a place that's quiet and out of the way. No one will be able to hunt us. I mean, hear us there.
Doesn't that sound intriguing? But immediately a flood of floods you'll bring. Should you pack a picnic, bring your swimsuit, a pocket knife. You decide to bring as much as you can. You may have to make a run for it at some point, and you should be prepared. But of course, you washed up on this island with nothing but the clothes on your back, so you've got nothing to gather. Are you really ready for this? I mean, they call her the Huntress, not the Hugstress. You look up at this towering goddess trying to form a sentence when suddenly, before you can decide if you want to go off with her, the Trapper interjects. I demand that you reconsider. Why settle for a bunny with a hatchet when you can have everything you ever wanted? Tough choice. You weigh your options quickly because you can only go on one date today, and you also don't want to be hacked to pieces for saying the wrong thing. It's always good to remember that these are all cold-blooded killers. But you know what they say, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. and then die a horribly wretched, withering death after drinking it because the lemons were poisoned all along. Sorry, this island has really got me tilted. So, who will it be? Huntress or Trapper? Mommy or Daddy? Choose. Choose, chat. Are you a mommy or are you a daddy? Do you prefer mommy or papi? Choose. 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 I'm curious to see what kind is chat. What kind is chat? I don't. To be honest, I don't know if we're gonna finish this tonight.
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
Yeah. It's fine. Like I said, I've already completed this once before, so it's no biggie for me. Chat will just never know. Oh, at the last second, y'all voted for mommy.
I gotta go with Huntress.
Please!
You and Huntress make your way to the secluded beach house. Your heart thumps in your chest. Don't look up thrums. It's a real word, I swear. Are these nerves excitement or terror? Is it fun to mix the sexy and the horrifying? Huntress is quiet as a mouse as she guides you through the island forest. You struggle to keep up with her. She moves like a jungle cat, all muscles and silent leaps across thorny bushes. She halts suddenly, and you crash into her, having been desperately trying to keep up. You follow her gaze and realize that you've arrived. A cabin in the woods. Obligatory in nearly all horror films and stories, and you come here willingly with a fearsome killer. Great job. The cabin is cozy, but something seems off about it. You can't quite put your finger on what it is. Huntress stares at you through her bunny mask, cocking her head to the side as if trying to gauge your reaction to her hideaway.
You going to invite me inside?
Why would you need an invitation? Are you a vampire?
No.
Oh,
Is it just me, or did Huntress seem a little disappointed? Didn't peg her for a lover with a fang. But hey, I don't judge.
come on, let's explore.
It's so lovely. You follow her inside. It's creepy, rickety, and definitely not up to code. But it has a certain homey charm.
You're quite the decorator.
She blushes. Indeed she is. A chandelier made of bones hangs delicately from the foyer ceiling, and a collection of trinkets lines up the mantel. Something tells you that the people who once owned these things are not of this mortal coil anymore. Could you be Huntress's next victim? The thought gives you a wicked thrill. Hey, she's looking at you again.
What do you think of my collection?
How will you respond to the Huntress? Shoes! Minimalist? Learn to like? It's so much! Go on. How are you going to break it to the Huntress of all of her things, her trinkets? Next thing you know, she's gonna start singing Part of Your World. I thought Sean was gonna break out in a song singing Part of Your World with a Russian accent.
I don't know that song.
Fair
I didn't
enough.
really watch many Disney films growing up.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
All I ever saw was Lion King, and the other Disney films that didn't really get much recognition during the early 2000s.
Like Treasure Planet?
Yep, that's one.
There you go. Yeah, I was gonna say Treasure Planet had to be. I'm like early 2000s. There's only one good Disney movie in the early 2000s. Well, I mean, there's more than one, but the one that most people are like, not it's Treasure Planet. Yeah. Anyways, you can learn to like this.
I could certainly learn to like this. The whole place, it's quite tactile. There's so much to look at. The organized chaos makes me want to craft things with my hands.
You hear that, Captain? Crafting!
You think I'm a crafter?
You will be in Thursday or Friday, and you have to get through that.
Oh, right.
Ah!
I didn't mean to click on that, but apparently I clicked on it.
I can't wait to go treasure hunting with you. We could find so many more goodies on the island.
It's- Oh, that's not till next week. I'll be fine. That's on the 12th.
But first, what do you think of the other killers on the island? I mean, Trickster is pretty out there, but everyone else seems like they have interesting backstories and whatnot.
A little gossip, huh? What are you playing at, Capchat? Huntress considers this for a beat. She seems to have two modes, thoughtful and explosive. You hope to never be in the splash zone when the explosive part emerges.
Why? Are you jealous?
Before you can answer, the house begins to shake. Huntress loses her balance on the termite-infested floor and falls into your arms. You are not mad about it, but before you have time to enjoy taking this moment in... Crabs! Oh no! It's an attack! A horde of killer crabs invade through the crevices in the poorly constructed cabin! They race at you in Huntress and swarms, clacking their razor-sharp claws at you. You must act quickly! What will you do? Choose. Shield. Run. Shashka. Shashka.
Hang on. What the hell is a Shashka?
You gotta look up what a Shashka is. You gotta
Yes.
look up what a Shashka is. You gotta look up what a Shashka is. Because I gotta do too. I don't know what a Shashka is either. Oh, it's a saber. Oh, it's, yeah, okay, it's a saber. Oh, it's a Russian saber. Okay. A Shashka. I think that's the sword that Rasputin has. Rah, rah,
No.
Rasputin.
Oh, Rasputin.
Spot on, right? Spot on.
Yeah.
Alright, we're grabbing the Shashka! You quickly reach out and grab a Shashka off the wall. Being the highly educated person that you are, that you definitely are, you know that a Shashka is a Russian sword, not an umbrella or a can of cola or something else like that. Back to back with Huntress, you both hack away at the attacking crustaceans. You manage to slay the majority of the killer crabs. The ones you miss go scurrying away back into their hidey holes. Huntress turns to you with the gaze that's full of passion and intrigue. However, before it bubbles over, she looks away, suppressing this feeling. Is she nervous? Huntress sits down on the wicker couch and begins cleaning the guts off her hatchet. It's an obligatory scene for every killer. You're just happy to not be the source of what she's wiping off.
Looks like we're having crabs for dinner.
She doesn't smile at your joke. She has that ponderous look in her face again. You join her on the couch.
Man, sometimes those near-death experiences really get me thinking about what I want in life. I think I'd rather like to start a family one day. How about you?
Well, chat, I'm gonna let you think about that. Would you want to start a family with the Huntress? Because we got Azza about to start, so we're gonna go ahead and we'll do another long poll again. And this time I'll make sure to actually see how it ends, because I didn't see it last time. Of course, one day. Nah. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and run those ads, and we will be right back, folks. Stay tuned. Okay, back from the ads, and you all decided that one day you will have children with the Huntress as my back goes, spasms! Oh, fuck my back spasms. Oh, why am I having this today? Oh, so weird. I really gotta start stretching more.
Maybe one day with the right person. I mean, it's a life-changing decision, and you have to make sure it's right.
Huntress smiles coyly.
A good answer. I never know what kind of weirdos are out there.
What were you like as a kid, anyway?
You try to imagine this giantress as a mute children in a puffer coat wandering about the forest. Huntress chuckles, her laugh quite cute and soft.
I was so innocent. We hunted to survive, then went back to the cottage. My mother would tell me stories, and we'd drink tea and imagine a life far away from the woods. Somewhere like this. I suppose I finally achieved what she always wanted from me. But since coming here, something feels off. It's beautiful and warm, and everyone is so attractive. Like thirst traps galore. But I don't. Don't you get the feeling that something is coming for us?
Oh no. She's on to you. But on to you about what? Swirling memories rush through your head. Nightmares. Visions of a dark cloud. Claudette and Dwight, vacant stares that belly some sort of hypnosis. Quick! Validate her theory or try to push it off. And by quick, we mean you have 1 minute to choose. Because I don't have to choose shit! Totally. Not really. Totally. Not really. Totally. No, not really. Yeah, not really. Yeah, not really. Not really. Alright, we got one vote for totally. Someone totally believes. Someone totally believes in the Huntress. Which, I mean, makes sense.
Oh, so, friend.
Oh, monetizing I'm looking at that. Totally believe her.
I think you're onto something. What do you know? How long have you been here? You all been here? Do you remember anything at all about why we might be here? I've been having these dreams, seeing things. I think we are all serving some greater purpose here.
Huntress feels a strange object that she stole from near the stage where Trickster performs. It has some strange symbol on it. Truthfully, that doesn't seem that strange to you. It's just a glass bottle. However, the label is interesting. She hands it over to you, but before she can explain her theory, Claudette and Dwight burst in on you and interrupt.
We have a dramatic announcement!
But it needs to happen back at the beach. And that's where we're gonna go ahead and save it. And then never finish it again. Because we're gonna be swapping to a different game tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and end the recording though. But yes, so this was Hooked by You, the Dead by Daylight's dating simulator, where I didn't have to make any choices. I don't think I have the VODs in my original playthrough of this because that was 3 years ago. And that was before I was, actually saving my VODs. So, yeah. So I guess we'll have to finish this at a later date. But until then, bye YouTube! And